Here's a gift to Hunt. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go, ready! Yellow!
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get 300! Get 300! Go to 50!
Rodgers throwing to start it off. The right side, caught by Smith. And he had stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he'll take it past the midfield strike and start the push into Chiefs territory.
58!
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a game. 88!
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26. Yeah, this.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. He throws a bullet down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. They'll have a long field ahead of them, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he He's got it all the way down to the 12.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
At the 12-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Steelers' 13-yard line.
Yellow.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
15.
Right back to Pacheco. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Yellow. What? Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Sunday.
3rd and long for him here. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in an open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
No. This.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Go
line.
to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Hey, Mike. Get 300.
Rodgers from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Back north. Set it up. 319. Over 50. Yeah, this. Team right. Look again.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. He's away from one. With some textbook work covering that punt, it is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Pressure coming from Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner.
Chiefs.
More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. He is down to the 30-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 20. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Mahomes. He's him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Oh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
first down, Kansas City.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running left with Pacheco. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A counter gift here to Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end for a loss of yards. Defense to the line fast. It's Pacheco again. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ripley.
They'll go with Hunt on the run. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
No. Teammate, green 18. 630. Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, take 26. Green 18. Go to 50. Yeah, Liz. Look at you.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Complete to Travis Kelce. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
before halftime. We get a timeout taken. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He was good on charging down the middle, and they block it. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA
Yeah, that was
Sports
big before
in
the
just a
half.
moment.
I needed that little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that pick didn't help either. Yeah, your boy Born. Yeah, I'm going to bust his shit. Because he called me when I first... Your boy Born, I'm going to bust his shit.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
No, like, he called me when we first started playing, when the game first came out. Yeah, he had a few games in. So he called me, but yeah, now he ain't ready for me no more.
Back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I was big. That pick didn't help either, though.
First and 10.
26, 58.
Yeah, no doubt.
This will snap. Rodgers. Makes the grab downfield.
All right.
All the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's now second and 19.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Right now, you got 58. Hey, take 26. Take 30. Inside.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. He's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Yeah, we can run one more.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 7. Harrison Butker to kick
Well,
off.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you hit it. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about it? Don't remember trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Look at they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 and you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the
Yeah.
beats like it's Drake.
Nah, we home, son.
Better play where it's safe. Told them
Yeah, we home.
the next day I get down, I get dirty, catch 'em on the puppet.
Yeah, we home. Yeah, nah, I know how this shit rock.
Rub my stomach, enough paper to make a buck, I could get it public.
Hold on a second.
You don't believe me?
Huh?
Nigga brown skin, real can see the
I was like, yeah, son, that's what I do. I make them quit. Nigga, there's no change.
shit on that white girl. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It really did. I don't even know why you started. It was only 17-7. You could have got the running game on. You know what I'm saying?
Game time.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's Xavier Worthy. That's my man from fucking Texas.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL.
Yeah, it normally catch a lot of motherfuckers off guard. Niggas think it's Tariq Hill. That's how the Chiefs draft, though. They always need a fast burner.
As it'll be the
And
Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah, that's cause niggas wasn't real Chief fans. They just went with them niggas because they won the Super Bowl. And niggas was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Chiefs. Fuck out of here. Nigga, that's my team. I fuck with these niggas since '81.
We're underway in Kansas City.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I told you that's what I'm doing. He played for Syracuse. He was dominating Rosedale. Jack and was there. Jack came to the draft party. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy because his man played for Syracuse last year, Randy Gasson. So I was gonna play with you. You played with the Chargers too. I like the Chargers, and they got a nice squad. I've been busting niggas ass with Sandy with the Chargers lately. I was gonna pick them this game, but it's all right. Let's see. I ain't talking, nigga. I told you. Well, because I wasn't on it. Like when it first came out, I was like, all right, cool. But then when I got on it, I was on one night, and then the ball came. Yeah, he came out of nowhere. It was like, yo, you want to go? I said, all right, fuck it. I was busting his ass early, but then he turned it on quick. I wasn't used to this shit, and that's the last time I played. Yeah, I only played him one time. After that, I haven't seen him on like that. Yeah. Okay. Mm. What else was up? Streaming the games? Oh, shit. Well, that's what's up. Our shit is on YouTube right now. Yeah, I always stream. Like for my friends is on. I always stream my friends. Uh, man, I didn't know how it was gonna turn out. I always put my games on stream. Just so niggas be thinking it's a game. Like you go to Teak Beats, this should be there right now. You go to YouTube, that shit is streaming. It automatically streams. Yeah, yeah. You ready? All right. Wow, this dude talking whole sentences and everything, man. I remember. Wow, that's crazy, kid. All right, kid. All right, no doubt.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running left, it's Warren. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
26. Let's go for a Steelers. 50. First down. Easy. A gain of 22 yards. Back north. And Steeler first down. 26.
Now it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to Jalen Warren. 10 yards on the pickup.
Warren will try the right side. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And they'll try and run forward Gainwell. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
26. Cat 300. Cat 300. First and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
Inside. 319.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening.
Yo, what was your settings on last game?
And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Oh, all right, yeah, because I see the plays on this joint. You want to start it over? Yeah, like, I don't see your plays, but I know, like, okay, when you ran a play or what defense you was in or what offense you played was ran. That wasn't on last game. I don't know. I just pressed the game to get it to go. Like, I had it on. It's all competitive.
And they get the penalty.
Simulation all matter. All right, cool. Yeah, because I'm looking I'm like, yo, why am I seeing this? But I ain't see it last game. Yeah, all right. I don't know if I could do it during the game though. All right. Yeah, nah, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you again. I'm gonna change some settings. Hold on, how we get out of here? See you going. Yeah, I never had that shit on. Yeah, nah, because in the tournament, that's what they do. You can't play all Madden in the tournaments. It's been that way forever. Yeah, I mean, it lets. I mean, it makes it for a better game, I guess. But yeah, even in the on the tournaments, on the tournaments you can't. They don't play all Madden on the tournaments. It's always all pro.
It's the venue that's had
Well, yeah, I mean, if you put
success
you got to put the fatigue on. It ain't no about simulation.
trophies. It's GEHA Field.
Well, if you put the fatigue on, you got to put those joints on.
Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers
Right.
and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, competitive they do too. Because I mean, if you put it on, they'll get hurt eventually. Yeah, because I just.
Set to go is the kicker Harrison Butker.
I just saw the button. All right, we good. I enjoyed that.
He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, that's what's up.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Blue 58!
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers. His first throw is an interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Attack!
This is Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, 57.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Sunday. Yep. Come back.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, they need 7.
Fire down these two. 40.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
The kick is blocked. No good.
Wasn't accurate on the extra points, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
258! 50!
They send the tight end in motion left. First down. Here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Pressure coming. Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31. It's Warren on third down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. They'll go for it. Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Our score, 6-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Rodgers from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Warren here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. 11-yard line.
Inside. Get 300. Get 300.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Go. 15, yellow. Far side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hard go blue, ladies. Come back.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. That's a line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go blue, lady. Yellow. Hey, color. 15. What's that?
To the air, Mahomes. From the pocket, looking for a target. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
It's yellow. Let's go blue, lady. Right side.
Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Makeumuquit. And he'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Rodgers going to throw on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
26.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
18. 50.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Low right side, caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
30.
Rodgers off the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Inside.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tight end in motion right. Again, Rodgers escapes the pocket. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs take over just shy of the 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
That's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
258. Hey, 626. Hey, 88.
To the air on first down. Rogers. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
26. Get 300. Get 300.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to within 6.
14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, 43.
Now it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
He finds Brown right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Hey, 43. That's a lot, 80.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Attack! 15.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
It's a gift to Hunt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap. Rodgers. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now it's 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Steelers.
50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
Play action here with Rodgers. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock the defense flat on its back.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts from the goal line. He gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers come through to tie it in the fourth. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trailed by just 1. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He finds Worthy, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Pacheco again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Steelers 28.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Jump out! 318. Over 50.
look to throw it. They connect on the deep shot. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Steelers have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Makeumuquit with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Back to throw. On the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime.
You over there. I'm about to say, you over there get your drink on, kid? I got to do your thing, yo. Yeah, do your thing, yo. Do your thing. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I know.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. So the win we had as overtime has begun. Here's Miller on the return.
I got to do your thing,
And
man.
in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I had to roll up shower. Hold on. Hold on. You burned my headset. Yeah, that fucking pick I thought was stupid. Going across the body like that. I knew better than that. No, that was a good pick for you. It was a bad throw.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Theo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this.
Oh, good game, bro. Go down, hold up.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gotta make it official.
Running left with Pacheco. Saw a long way up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
I never saw it.
So down my door. I'll let you later, kid.
It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to